friends. First of all, I wanted to show you today's one of the top and best company who has given almost 150 184% return last 5 year, and it is one of the best company where you ever, and the chemicals, it is from chemical industries, so it is one of the best for your future development and future investment. So for before that proceeding, I want to welcome all of you to our channel Wealthy with Multivagger. So let's move ahead with this particular stock. Here you can see this particular on the screen, like see the chart of this company, how this company is showing a very good corrections after 12,000 reaching. And this company right now given in last 5 year 184% return, but last 10 years company has given 2000% return. So it means that if you hold any stock for longer term, it will always give a multi-bagger return if it is a good quality. Now let's check out about more information. The current price of the stock is 64.97 and market cap is 2002 crore. Price to earning ratio 39.8 and book value 1148. If you talk about dividend yield, company is paying some dividend 0.27, return on capital employed of this company 20.5, and return on equity of this particular stock is 15.3%, face value 10. If you talk about the PEG ratios 2 point, this is the one concern, the company is having PEG ratios more than 1. It means that the upcoming months, upcoming years, the particular stock did not move very fast, will not move very fast. Equity capital 3.08, which is very low, and current ratio 3.46, and book to value, price to book value 5.66. And if you talk about the growth factor here, which is 3, and Piotrowski 7 is very good sign. If any stock is having Piotrowski 7 is some growth factor 3, I'm just saying because of the last few years, because of supply chain interruption and because of the demand within the rural area are not very good. Return on asset last 5 years is 13.2, which is very not that much you can say, but it is also good. Debt to profit is very good. There is no debt to profit, and you can say Altman just score 10 greater than 3 is very good Altman score, and difference in intrinsic value 602, which is in positive. It means that the current price is something less than the intrinsic value. Solid check of this particular, so 0.97. Whenever the solid check is less than 1, whenever the profit check is less than 1, it means that the company has reduced their equity capital from higher number to lower number, which is very good. And EPS of latest quarter is 29.7. if you talk about the EPS for full year is 167, and 10-year variation of overall sales is 15.4, and profit variation of 20.5, which is means that profit is increasing higher for this company. Unplaced promoter holding 66.97, which is also very good. The company is having promoter having full confidence on the particular future of the stock. If you talk about the net sales of this particular stock, you can see the particular flat is showing last few years 52, 57, few quarters the 52 crore, 55 crore, and 48 in last June. And if you talk about the sales growth of year on year, that it is company showing negative sales growth, but that is not a big matter of concern. But if you say here that EBITDA is showing 12 and EBITDA down is 33%, that is also small matter of concern year on year basis in the last 10 quarter information. If you talk about the interest, how much company paying interest, 7 lakh rupees interest company is paying against some loan they have taken, but it is very minor with respect to the EBITDA. If you talk about PAT information, PAT is 9 crore. If you did, you can say the last few quarter it was 15-14 crore, but 9 crore is something is not that much perfect. But if you, because of the less rain and because less demand in the rural area, because of this 20% degrowth happened in this particular stock. Last 10 quarter EPS growth, if you talk about the company's EPS is 29 rupees EPS showing in the last June, but before that company maintained 50 to 48 EPS. If you talk about the net sales in last 10 years, it is showing exponential improvement here, and you can say the company net sales is showing 200 crore from 70 crore, and sales growth is also showing 18% last 10 years. And if you talk about the EBITDA growth here, the EBITDA is also growing exponentially. You can see that EBITDA is growing you can say to 70 crore, and EBITDA growth is showing 1%. That is not that much perfect, but EBITDA margin intact for this company 32%. Interest is showing 26 lakh interest they are paying, before that 31, but earlier that the company was having very low interest annually. If you talk about the PAT, last 10-year PAT information, that 51 crore PAT, but before that the company is having for 12 crore, and the PAT growth is showing 11% PAT growth. Last 10-year EPS growth is also showing 168 EPS is showing from the 40 rupees. That is also very good sign for this company. And also it is showing that the 43% increase in last year March 2023, but June is 11.62. that is the matter of concern. Now if you see here, the return on equity is showing 16 and return on capital at 22, return on asset 13.8. And if you talk about the book value, which is also very good information here, the company's book value is increasing exponentially without any compromise. And if you talk about the last 10-year working capital growth is also showing negative in the last 3 years, which is also good sign the company is getting advance money than their supply. If you talk about the last 10 years shareholding fund, the earlier fund was 3.2, now it reduced to 3.08. If you talk about reserve is around 42.351. And if you talk about the last 10-year liabilities, it is showing non-current liabilities 38.7 and current liabilities 22.3. Non-current asset is very good here, 267, which is increasing, but last 2 years not that much enough increasing. But if you talk about their current asset, it is very good sign here. The company's highest ever short-term investment 70 crore, highest ever inventory is 22 crore, 22.7, highest ever sundry debtors also receiving from markets 52 crore. And if you talk about the last 10 quarter promoter holding here, promoter is holding intact 66.97 and FIA holding 0.02. Company name is POSAC. POSAC is the name of the company, and this company is actually creating the phosphogene derivative. And you can see the name of particular compound that the company is usually making. The group of compound here is the chloroformate, isocyanide, salbutamol, and also you can say here the carbutamol, and add acid chloride, and also the you can say here the carbonates and carbonates. And you can see these are some corporate responsibility company have energy conservation, environmental protection, these kind of activity companies corporate office in Gujarat, India. So always check the company site. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.